Well, we have a bit of a surprise, a very interesting move here. The Packers add Josh Jacobs. I waited a minute to see if there would be any contract details. None out yet. Again, I'll try to post them in the comments if it comes out or just in the title of the video. But yeah, so Packers go after Josh Jacobs. Which here's the crazy thing about Josh Jacobs. It feels like he's, I don't know, at the tail end of his career, like, legs are falling off, basically retired already. The guy just turned 26, so I don't know why I feel that way about him, but it feels like he's been in the league for a while. Has had some great years with the Raiders. Had some very good years with the Raiders, but in his 5 seasons, easily the weakest was his last season. Let's remember, he's only 2 years removed from being, having a great season and kind of leading the league in a lot of statistical categories, or at least being close to the league lead in a lot of statistical categories just 2 seasons ago. Was not great last season. It was not a spectacular year, which is part of why the Raiders decided to not pay him, along with just not wanting to go after running backs in general. Now, I think that it's worth mentioning. A lot of people might wonder, hey, don't the Packers, aren't they already good at running back? Well, A.J. Dillon's a free agent, so it makes me wonder if A.J. Dillon is just not in the cards for them. Aaron Jones is under contract for just this last season, and that could be it. So for the Raiders, I think, usually not paying running backs big money is a good idea. Although for Green Bay, they have just successfully done it just this last, I guess 2 years ago, or was it, 2 years ago with the Aaron Jones contract where they, paid him a bunch of money, and that has worked out really. I mean, they've made it work. Granted, they're going to now be paying probably more than anybody in the league, I would assume, at the running back position, but they are getting a player who, again, it's a boom or bust type deal. It's a deal that could go in many different directions. I don't know if if Josh Jacobs is going to still be good, because I know it seems like, oh, he's 26, he's got some good years left. Guys do sometimes fall off that quickly at the running back position. It's a very physically demanding position. Now, I should mention the other thing that I'm sure some people will, defend this move. Packers fans might say, what did the Raiders have last season? Sure, the numbers weren't great by Josh Jacobs. Even the advanced stats weren't particularly great for him. But at the same time, look at who he was, look at the offense around him. A lot of running backs would maybe struggle in that situation. I would push back a little bit and say Josh Jacobs has had some tough situations in the past, but not too much. That last year was definitely the toughest situation of his career in terms of not a lot of passing game to kind of take attention away from him. At the same time, though, I don't know if that makes up for everything, so it will come down to the contract details and everything like that. But just an interesting move for the Packers, who have some money to spend it there instead of maybe some other areas you could have potentially considered. But again, we don't know the details yet, so who knows how much it is. But if it's more than $10 million, I think that would probably be an overpay. But I doubt it's going to be more than $10 million. So yeah, that's kind of what I think about all this. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from y'all. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.